So I'm walking around my house right now and trying to figure out where I can do solid, constant recordings to um, do YouTube videos for when I'm in my house and want to do recordings for this channel. And I've decided on probably here in my reptile room. Yes, I own reptiles. That's actually the 3 videos that show as private, if they even show it all. Um, those are reptile videos. And my wife and I have a reptile room where the majority of them are. We have a bearded dragon who's over here being weird, eating dried greens, which I gotta get out of her tank. Then we have a king snake chilling out right here. You can see her being a goofy noodle. She's coming for my finger. Um, we have a adorable new addition to the family, a redfoot tortoise, who also needs his greens cleaned out. We have a couple of Uromastyx gyres, which they're not out yet. They don't normally come out for a couple hours after the heat lamp turns on. Then we have a Russian box tortoise, or Russian tortoise, sorry. We have a iguana, who, this little girl is a daddy's girl. That is my only concern when it comes to recording inside of this room, because she likes to throw temper tantrums if she sees me and gets no attention. It's morning right now, so she's kind of calm, and it only seems that way because of the fact that she still hasn't quite warmed up yet, because she decided to sleep on the cool side of her tank, which means she's got her UV light over her, not her heat lamp. This light. That's the heat lamp. She's over there. I'm not used to this whole, like, I'm looking into the camera, so my hand needs to go the opposite direction, which is going to really mess with me when it comes to actually recording videos. If I need to point like here or here, it's going to mess with me a little. Just a little. I don't plan on doing much of in terms of scripts or anything like that. I plan on kind of doing as much of it as unscripted as possible, just because, and uncut as possible, just so that then no one can really mistake what I say. No one can say that I edited something so that then it made it seem like I'm not some bad guy or good guy, or I don't like the idea of my original videos being edited so that then it just kind of, to me, it ruins some of the fun of it, because then the bloopers will happen, because then you can, oh yeah, my wife also likes to collect dolls. That's gonna creep people out, but I don't care. That's also where we have all of our handgun boxes at the moment. I plan on cleaning this room up a little bit more so that it looks nicer and neater when I start recording. And hopefully this will kind of give me a half decent audio coverage, because I plan on taking this space right here. I'm going to get rid of this shelving unit, hopefully, and I'll replace it with like a desk or at least a tray, and get everything that's on that shelving unit kind of gone or stored somewhere properly. That's going to be the gist of that. I know I haven't posted a video in quite some time, and I do apologize. I owe y'all an apology for that. Those of you who do actually pay attention to my channel, those of you who aren't possibly bots or anything like that. I think my king snake's hungry. She's following my fingers and me like I'm food. Let's see. Am I gonna get a directional tone? Yeah. Nope, she's just curious. Alright. And hopefully, because this room has a lot less exposure to the loud noises of most of my neighbors, the only neighbor I'll really have to worry about is our direct neighbor to outside this window. She off and on does home improvement projects, which is fine. I'm not fussing about that. And that's going to be the only thing that really makes an issue when it comes to recording, other than Scar. And which would be my iguana. Her name is Scar. And so that's going to be the interesting aspect of that when I'm doing solo videos, because I do have a business partner. And yes, we are going to be opening a business. I'm not going to get too far into it right now because it's kind of coming down the pipes and doing in the networking stages of getting everything set up, finding out who we're wanting to associate with, who we want to like work with on other things, and including working on this YouTube channel, because we've got to get certain things taken care of before we can actually do this as a business. Now, that being said, we are excited to get working on this. And we've already come up with a name for the business. We've already come up with what we're going to do, and how we're going to split up the responsibilities to an extent in terms of the other stuff that we're going to do at this shop, this store, because it is going to be a store. And we've also got to find out what we can and can't do based on what we're told when it comes to when we get everything set up for the business. And that's going to be the fun part of this, hopefully. This is going to be a big project for me. And I do apologize again, like I said, for taking so long to get a video posted and out. I do procrastinate, and that is a problem I have that I'm trying to work on. I procrastinate. I also have ADD, so I get sidetracked easily. That's another reason why I don't plan on having scripts. If I were to show you my notebook for the history of bullpup firearms, you will see basically just guiding points there, and it looks like it's a script, but it's just guiding points to keep me on task, to keep me from getting sidetracked. I mean, I might crack a joke here and there. I might get a little sidetracked on something that I'm particularly interested in or curious about. My business partner, he's going to be in quite a few of the videos as well. I almost said some, but he's going to be in quite a few of the videos as well. When he has time to. We're going to be doing videos at different places at times for doing basically range videos as we use a bullpup or something for the first time, to basically show how it works, to get a feel for it, have a little fun with it. We're going to go through basically each and every bullpup firearm that does exist, slowly working our way through all of them, and get to that point where we basically do a deep dive coverage of every bullpup firearm. We're going to do gear reviews, I hope. I hate gear reviews to an extent, but like if we're going to be trying out gear, then we're going to use it. So we might as well do a little bit of reviewing on gear and get things going on that aspect. But it's going to be a interesting project to work through. This is going to be one of the biggest things I've ever done and kept working through. I don't know how solidly I can make a schedule for YouTube videos, so y'all will have to give me time, and please be patient with me on setting a actual schedule for YouTube videos. I don't know how long that's going to take to really get a schedule going. I have my head working on the business right now and trying to get that going as well. So I'm trying to divide my attention at least a little bit, so that then I'm not getting off task too much. I'm dividing it between the business that I want to open. I'm dividing it between my current job that I have, and I'm also trying to work on this YouTube channel. So I have 3 things that I am dividing my attention between. But for those of y'all who have tolerated this and will stick through this with me, thank you so much. And I hope y'all all have a great day. Thanks for watching.